guys, and welcome back to Miss Creative Queen. So in today's video we are back in the kitchen because today we are going to be trying to make the 2-ingredient mini donuts by Emma's Goodies. I saw her video which she just posted just a couple of days ago, and honestly they look so good that I just had to try them, and obviously I had to show you guys exactly how they turned out too. So if you like what you're seeing in today's video and you want to see more of it, make sure to subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss any future video, because I upload every Monday and Thursday. Also, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what other videos you want me to make, and I will be sure to do those. Anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So Emma's 2 ingredients for the donuts are self-rising flour and yogurt. I don't have the self-rising flour, and we don't have any store-bought yogurt. We have homemade yogurt, but I think I'm just gonna use the substitutions that she gave. So the substitutions for the yogurt are milk and vinegar, and then for the self-rising flour, it can be made by adding baking powder to normal flour or adding baking soda to normal flour. So I think I'm gonna go for the baking powder way. So for the flour, you need 1 cup of flour, which I have measured out right here, and then you need 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, which I'm going to do right now. So 1 teaspoon and 1/2 teaspoon, and we are going to add that into our bowl. All right, for the yogurt substitution, you need 1/3 a cup of milk and 1/2 teaspoon of vinegar, which I have in here, and now I'm going to put it into here. And now it's time to just mix this up. So I'm just going to start mixing it. This is what it's currently looking like, and I'm just gonna keep going until it comes together a little more. Alright, so now what I'm doing is just putting down some saran wrap so that I can put my dough on it. Alright, so here is my dough. I did have to add a little bit of milk into it because it wasn't sticking together as much as I wanted it to be and as much as the recipe showed. So adding a little bit more milk, and it turned out exactly like Emma's dough. Now I have it here on some saran wrap, and basically I'm gonna put some olive oil and we're gonna just wrap it and leave it there for 30 minutes. I don't have a brush like Emma, so I'm just gonna use a spoon. And I'm just gonna place this on here and just wrap it up. And I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Alright, so now it is 30 minutes later. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm sprinkling some flour onto my board and then also onto my dough so that the dough doesn't stick onto the board and also it doesn't stick onto the rolling pin or my hands. Now I'm starting to roll out my dough with a rolling pin, and I'm making it flat, but I'm making sure it's not too thick or too thin, but just the right size, because if it's too thin, then it'll stick to the board, and Emma said not to keep it too thick as they do inflate a bit in the oil when we fry them. Now I'm using something to carve a circle shape for the donuts, and I'm going to keep going and using excess dough until I cannot use it to make any more circles. Since I don't have like cookie cutters or anything, I just made do with whatever I found in my kitchen. Now I'm going in with something smaller to make the holes in the middle, and I'm basically using a food coloring bottle, but that isn't really sharp, so then I'm going back in with a toothpick to poke the middles out. Alright, now it's time to fry the donuts. Basically, I'm doing what Emma did, and I'm placing the donuts onto this strainer spoon, and then I'm going to put them into the oil, which is already warmed up. And basically, I'm just going to put the spoon straight into the oil, and the donuts should start floating by themselves. This is actually a technique Emma showed, and I think it's great because this way you're not splashing yourself by trying to put them in one by one. So once the donuts are all golden, I'm going to take them out. And now it's time to let them cool and make the glaze. And basically I'm using 75 grams of melted butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar. I had icing sugar, so that's what I used. Then I'm using 4 tablespoons of milk. And I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and a pinch of salt. And now I'm going to keep mixing until it's combined and at a good consistency. So to glaze the donuts, I'm just mixing them into the glaze with that strainer spoon, and then I'm just taking them out and letting the excess glaze just strain. And then I'm just going to put them onto my plate. Alright, so a little change of scenery, but you guys, and now is the time that we were waiting for, the taste test. These look so good. I'm like so excited to try these, so let's give it a go. These are pretty good. I like these. They're a little sweet for me. The icing sugar is definitely pretty sweet. Maybe I should have used less, but other than that, these taste really good. And honestly, they're so easy to make. Probably one of the simplest things, along with the cookie cake that I made. These are really simple to make, and you can make them like whenever you want with stuff that you have at home. So definitely really love these. They turned out really good. A great recipe. But anyways guys, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you ever want me to try another recipe from Emma or someone else, or if you have any other video idea that you want me to do, let me know. Share this with someone you think will enjoy as well. Also make sure to subscribe because we are on the road to 100 subscribers. And anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!